So Revy bike, Runabout 2. I think this is a really decent bike, especially for the size. Like, I consider this a mini bike because it's only 5 feet 5 inches from wheel to wheel. The seat at its lowest point and its distance from the floor is like 2 feet 7 inches. The handlebar is just a little too low for me, and I'm 5'11", 6 feet with shoes on. Just a little too low, but you can always get a handlebar extender to make the handlebar a little bit taller. Even though this is a small bike, it has a 52 volt, 15 amp hour battery. When I went on a 12.5 mile bike ride, on that bike ride I mainly was in mode 3, but I also did throttle only up a hill like twice. In that 12.5 miles, I lost like 1 out of 5 battery bars, so that's pretty decent. I like the fact that it has 20 by 3 inch tires for a bike this small because that does make the bike a little bit more portable. And I love the brakes. This is probably the best performing bike I've had that's this small regarding the brake and the stops. Bike was a little shaky out of the box, so I did have to tighten up some things, so I would definitely suggest that you take this bike to your nearest bike shop to make sure you get it a tune-up when you get it. What I didn't like about the bike is the suspension in the front is not adjustable. And I would think with a more commuter bike like this, you would want the ability to lock out your front suspension if you're on a really flat surface, for example. But the suspension was decent though. Like when I rode on the grass, it didn't feel really shaky or anything like that. And I like the fact that the rear rack is attached to the bike, because that usually means that you can carry more weight back here. Out of the box, sport mode, the pedal assist sensitivity, you barely pedal when the bike sends you flying, but you can adjust that. So on a scale from 1 to 10, for the price and for the size, I would give this bike an 8.5.